Okay, so I have got some mind-blowing Bible prophecy news for you all, and sit tight. What I'm going to do is play this short video clip for you first, and then I'm going to come back and talk about what this all means. I'm sure most of you have heard that Donald Trump has an epic announcement coming like never before in all of history, and it's supposed to come within the next week. Well, I'm going to play the short video for you of him saying that, and then we're going to come back and talk about what is actually happening. It's mind-blowing.
And we'll have maybe before we're going to, as you know, the Middle East, Saudi Arabia. We're going to UAE and Qatar, and that'll be, I guess, Monday night. Some of you are coming with us. I think before then we're going to have a very, very big announcement to make, like as big as it gets, and I won't tell you on what. But it's going to, and it's very positive. I tell you if it was negative or positive. I can't keep that out. It is really, really positive. And that announcement will be made either Thursday or Friday or Monday before we leave. But it'll be one of the most important announcements that have been made in many years about a certain subject, very important subject. So you'll all be here.
So let's talk about what everybody's wondering what Trump is possibly referring to here. So I have a friend in the UK I met through my social media about 4 years ago. Her name is Leslie. She's a wonderful woman. She's like my news anchor. She gives me news all day long. And we were talking yesterday about what could this possibly be. At first I thought it had something to do with Canada. No. We started talking about it, and it makes sense that this has to do with peace in the Middle East and the Abraham Accords. And we've been talking a lot about the Daniel 9:27 prophecy, which is what the church who believes in the pre-tribulation rapture should be looking at. Nothing else but this Daniel 9:27, because according to the Bible, we're not here for that, because it kicks off Daniel's 70th week, which we know. And the whole chapter 9 of Daniel will explain that to you. But here's what she found. She found this X account. Here it is right here, and it says, analysis, millennium deal. The expert explains Trump's piece, going to offer a mega agreement that is a compromise between Islam and the Jewish religion. World has waited 1,500 years for Trump to come and bring peace between the children of Islam and Israel. And the article he's referring to was noted in the comments, and it's right here. I'm pulling it up for you. As you can see, it's in Hebrew. But my friend Leslie had it translated, and then I went and had it translated just to confirm before I come on here what it says, and this is what it says. The deal of the millennium. Expert explains Trump's peace plan between Islam and the state of Israel. The eyes of the world are on Trump's visit to the Middle East. I'm about to butcher some names. Eldad and Shay Golden spoke with Dr. Kobe Barnea, an expert of the United States, who explained the possible plan by the president to bring about comprehensive peace in the Middle East. In light of Trump's recent statements, Eldad and Golden interviewed Barnea, a U.S. expert from the University of Haifa, who analyzed the behavior of the American president and claimed that Trump is about to propose a mega deal that, in his view, will manage to create a compromise between Islam and the Jewish people. This is so biblical. Dr. Barnea said that we will soon see what Trump is planning, and in his view is the deal of the millennium, he stated, the Abraham Accords, which he was going to propose this time. So the Abraham Accords was known as the deal of the century, and this time it's being proposed as a mega agreement, which he sees as a compromise between Islam and Judaism. In his eyes, the world has waited 1,500 years for Trump to arrive and unite the descendants of Muhammad with the state of Israel. This is just mind-blowing. This is not a negotiation. It is the imposition of a negotiation, and piece by piece, it is all falling into place. He went on to say that he expects a major breakthrough soon regarding the fight in Gaza and the release of the hostages. Without that, the vision of the millennium cannot be carried out. We're being given quite a few hints. 2 days ago, Vitkov spoke about it at the embassy in Washington. Today, Hamas representatives traveled to Egypt. I wouldn't be surprised if within hours or a few days we hear about a deal, even before his arrival in Saudi Arabia, which is what Trump just said yesterday. He's either going to announce it just before he leaves to go there or when he gets there. We'll hear about the agreement to end the war. He hinted at it yesterday when he said he's preparing an earthquake for us. And when you think about it, it really is an earthquake if Syria and Lebanon are entering an agreement, because they have said, along with Saudi Arabia, that they're going to join the Abraham Accords. This is just totally mind-blowing. The analyzation of Trump's administration's handling of the Abraham Accords explains how the president aims to establish comprehensive peace in the Middle East. I'm sorry, I just have this nervous excitement about me right now. What Trump is proposing this time is a mega deal aimed at resolving the religious divide between Islam and Judaism, a rift that has persisted for over 1,500 years. I'm mind blown. He added just 2 days ago, hints were given. Today, senior officials are flying to Egypt. I won't be surprised if within hours or days we hear about this deal. Either the arrival of an envoy to Saudi Arabia or finalized agreement ending the war. And I'm going to put up here for you to read along with me what this translation is kind of referring to. Stronger religious and historical undertones. The phrase deal of the millennium evokes a messianic or prophetic tone, echoing the idea that Trump sees himself as a historic figure, uniting the descendants of Muhammad with the people of Israel after 1,500 years of division, as quoted in the Mariv article, the one I just showed you that's in Hebrew. This links directly with biblical prophecy, appealing to evangelical and religious Jewish narratives of an end-time peace deal, Daniel 9:27 and 1 Thessalonians 5:3. All of you know, and many of you had agreed, that this whole campaign leading up to the new presidency, I was saying as soon as he's inaugurated, I believe this Daniel 9:27 prophecy is going to kick off pretty quickly and happen very quickly. And look at where we're at. This is crazy. And the UN is meeting June 2nd through the 4th about a 2-state solution. And Donald Trump's going to want to take credit for all of this. He's going to want to be the head of the peace deal. He even said publicly on national TV that he is the leader of the world. It came out of his mouth. He is the leader of the world. That's what he said. We know he's not. But this here, if I know there's a lot of you that don't believe in a pre-tribulation rapture, but I'm telling you at this point, Daniel chapter 9:27, and he confirms a covenant with many for the period of 1 week, which gets broken halfway through. 1 week is a week of years, 7 years, kicking off Daniel's 70th week. And we know, pre-trib believers believe, the church is removed before then. So either way, whether you believe that or not, take a listen to what is happening. Bible prophecy is kicking off and headlines are lining up with scripture right now. We are truly living in the most exciting times to be alive. Just be in prayer, serve the Lord until he comes, go preach the saving gospel to the lost everywhere that you go, and be about your Father's business while you're looking up.